Yo guys, Spider here, and we saw something interesting when we were going through the Easter egg stuff the last few days. We just didn't have a chance to come back to it, but we are now. When you go in and release Huckleberry here with the alcohol, notice that he's going to trip over these zombies. He's going to knock them over. Notice how our points went up by 200. You get points back from the barrier, but that's not it. That's not all. That's not all. We're going to do some tests here. Now watch. I'm going to bring him over to this barrier in front of Juggernog. I have some alcohol. Look at my points, 580. I'm going to give him the alcohol, and let's see how many points we get. So we get 660. We only got 80 points there. Okay. Well, what's the difference? We got 200 when you opened in the jail cell. We got 80 right there. So now look at the points. We got him a little further back. We're almost off the wood platform there, and we're at 580. Okay, 990. What the heck? What the heck? That's another what? 410 points. Okay, so let's bring him further back. Let's give him the alcohol like right here. And how many points do we get? All right, what? 450. Okay, here's the alcohol, buddy. Go smash down that barrier. Go, 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 go. Whoa, booyah! What is that? 800 points, something in and around there. I'm trying to do the math quick in my head, but anyways, the number of points you get back from the barrier is based upon how far away Huck was when you gave him the alcohol. So we're going to go as far away as we can with this barrier. The barrier into the gunsmith is still there. I mean, we can even go further. So this is as far as we can go. With that barrier still there, where he's gonna go, run, 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 buddy. Oh, he almost hit the wall. I almost missed that. Look at that. How many points did we get there? What was that, like 1,750 points? So even if you had to buy the alcohol or the booze at the saloon for 1,000, you're still getting back way more than you put in. Okay, so here's another long run. We're gonna go the other way to the, as far as we can from this way to the gunsmith. So we have 450 points. Run! Oh yeah, bash over that zombie. He almost misses here, by the way. 450. Okay, so, something like 1,720 points or so. So now we've gotten rid of the barrier in front of the gunsmith. This is the longest run, I think, possible right here. From inside the gunsmith all the way out to Jug. We got 1,700 points. He almost hits the wall here. He almost gets tripped up on the wall. 1,700. Look at that. Booyah! 2,020 points. And I think that's about the maximum that you can get. And you can do this with all the barriers, right? You can run them from here. We're going to hit the barrier that's beside the barn that lets you into that area where the nav table parts are. So we're on the other side. This is a saloon to our left and the candy store to our right. So let's follow him to this barrier. We're at 4,200 points here. Boom! So we got 1,530 points, right? Something like that. Pretty cool, pretty cool. You can do the same thing in the alleyway in between the candy store and the general store. Let's see how many we get here. This is crazy. We can build up all these points. Especially if the alcohol doesn't respawn. I believe it respawns every few rounds or something, depending on what you do. I don't know exactly the definition of the respawn or when it actually respawns. So that's about 1,500 points, or just over 1,500 points to that barrier. Again, you can do the same thing at the church. You just go back. You got to find that straight line. Go back as far as you can and just maximize your points. Sorry, this is the ghost house. But we can do the church as well as the fountain. The fountain is probably the worst one because it's just at a bad angle. But here's the church. Here's about the farthest away that you're going to get from the church. And then we'll show the fountain. So just a cool way to further maximize points, and it's kind of interesting that we saw the point fluctuation and then determined that it was based on the distance that Huck was. And we had tried it out just for fun. It's like, hey, what's the longest route we can get him to run to break down the barrier? And we were doing it for the most part for Jug, and then realizing that the points are changing and you get more for doing it from farther away. So there's the last one. Not sure if that one's quite worth the 1,000 or not, but good old Huckleberry. He's got a lot of uses, and we got an upcoming video. Got everything recorded. Just have to. There's a lot to it. Huckleberry's utility video. all the things that Huckleberry can do. We'll have that soon for you. Hope this one helps, and hope, for the point whore and me, this is awesome. I love this. So hopefully it helps you maximize your points in game buried. I'm Spider, and I'm out. Hey guys, got some other stuff you might be interested in. Over on the left-hand side, we got NGT Let's Play. We're doing playthroughs right now, currently, of Deadpool and Borderlands 2, Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep. Both are actually absolutely fantastic games, and Borderlands 2 being DLC, but hilarious. So go check that out. Subscribe if you like the content. Over on the right-hand side, we're doing Clash of Clans, continuing our series there. Again, just a completely addictive and fantastic multiplayer game. We got a clan going on. We got some attack strategies. We got base defense and building strategies. So make sure you go check out those videos and subscribe. Otherwise, hey, enjoyed the buried coverage. I hope you like it. Twitch.tv/NextGenTactics. We're going to be here all day, July 2nd. Later.